Yeah, you heard Minna. And also, she heard her while she yawned. Let's do this! Anyway, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we made it to the lands guarded by the spirit Eldin. Of course, they're covered in Twilight, and now we gotta collect more Tears of Light. Again, I like how they're 12 rather than 16 because it really helps for pacing issues. So it's definitely an improvement for sure. Dead end ahead. Eldin in thingies. Oh, trumpet bird. Okay, I know they're called like Twilight Kargaroks, but like, dude, but to me, they're trumpet birds. All right, they make those noises that sound like horns. So you better believe me that they're gonna be called trumpet birds. Because that's just what they are. Anyway, in order to get this insect, I don't want to target it, but I do want to set the fireplace on fire. I said I do want to set the place on fire. There we go. No, the wolfling doesn't want to commit arson. Let's, get that. Okay, thank you very much. That's the only one in there. Actually, I really hope it actually isn't the only one in there because I heard another one. Okay, good. You can basically tackle any of these insects in order. So, do that thing. Please. By going in here and pushing, you'll find another one. What you looking at? What you looking around for? Nothing, because you're looking for nothing. Minna, aren't you supposed to? Okay, there it is. There it is. I was kind of wondering, like, where the heck was her, like, call? But really, I wanted to go on top of that dresser and then get out of here with the Minna jump. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, no! Okay, let's try that again. I don't want to, like, you know, target those keys again. I really don't wanna. No, I'm supposed to dash into that window. That's what I'm supposed to do. There we go. There we go. I didn't get it the first time, but I got it the second time. It's fine. I kind of like the noise they make, like the little shadow insects make. Like, I kind of like that noise. Like, the more I'm hearing it, the more I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely a noise. It's just so weird. I like it. No, oh, okay. Okay, to be fair, that's a skip that might be hard to do on HD. But it's definitely a skip that I will mention soonish. Huh? What did you do? Sorry, as romantic as this is, I'm not staying here with you. I'm out. Well, that's fine. You never had that kind of commitment anyway. So anyway, yeah, that's a bomb house right there. And that would be the site of a well-known skip called the Bomb House Skip. I know it's entirely possible on Wii and GameCube, but I'm not sure if it's even possible on HD. So, yeah. Like, if you get the bugs fast enough, then that's when you'll be able to get it. Okay, thank God the tears actually, get drawn to you, because I didn't know how the heck to actually get all those things in there. Eld Inn, 100 rupees per night, including continental breakfast. Famed natural hot spring, free. Yeah, natural hot spring is free. Cool. Cool beans. I think I'm trying to find this, like, one little detail, but I can't actually. I think it's in here that I think I can find the detail. I'm not entirely sure where it is. I think. Well, I'm not entirely sure, but... eh. Seems like a cool shop, though. Alright, now... let's get into the sanctuary right here. Cripes, I don't see those black brutes anywhere. They gotta be hiding somewhere, waiting for their helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast. We are safe as long as we remain here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold this sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over! Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connecting the dots? That means if we get attacked by them, then we'll be dead. Barnes! Look, Ronaldo, all I mean to say is that it's risky here, too. Ain't you got someplace we can hide? There is a cellar. Bro, what? You got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all the candles have been lit. I will not do that. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Link is coming to save us all. I can feel it. These kids knew you'd come and save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, a dark monster, when you enter Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I can tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose this state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having to light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, isn't it? So, what are you going to do now, my lonely little hero? Well, I'm gonna light these candles. Based Colin, by the way. Based. As things are now, it is likely safest for us to remain here. Cripes! It seems like everyone's trying to pull a fast one these days. Boy, I don't know. I don't have a clue who this Link fella is. But I gotta say, I ain't overly confident he's gonna come and save this village. You know I can hear you. Anyway, wait, what am I doing? I gotta light this. Duh. I'm an idiot. Come on. Boy! Why? Why am I missing? Hello? 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 Candle? Oh my god. Candle! Can you please? Can you please? Like, okay. Thank you! Why? Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. What sorcery is this? The entrance to the cellar opening on its own. Could those beats have engineered this? Yeah. Possibly. Oh god, Colin is out front. Jeez. Wait, I want to see the look of their faces here. Colin's like, what the hell? Renato's like, what the hell? And meanwhile, Beth's just Beth in the middle is just like, oh my god. And then Mallow's just like, huh. Weird. Meanwhile, Barnes doesn't see shit. Well, that's just kind of the way things are. Oh! Jeez. Okay. I couldn't get all three of them at once, but whatever. Cool. How about that? Looks like you can climb on that scaffolding. Alright, there we go. That's what we're talking about right there. That is indeed what we are talking about. An area so important, it got its own area banner. Took care of those Twilight keys. That seems important. Anyway, there's no tears in the graveyard. I think the HD actually did remove those tears from the graveyard, so they're no longer here on HD. So I think I just said what I wanted to say, like, but whatever. I'm still trying, man. I'm still trying. But anyway, what I was gonna say is I think this is a little detail in the Zelda that I don't think I've noticed on my that I was trying to figure out, is that in one of the shops in Kakariko Village during the Twilight, I guess, is that I think inside one of the interiors you can see blood. I'm not entirely sure where it is, but you can see it, or what looks like blood anyway, because Barnes was talking about those people from the general store and how they got attacked and presumably tortured by those monsters. What do I have to stand guard? The ladder's destroyed, so it's not like any humans will come up. And what's with the elders? If we have a problem with the humans can help with, we should ask. It's better than suffering for the sake of pride. Well, you take a look at Vegeta and then you're all like, if there's one thing a Saiyan keeps, it's his pride! Yeah, like, okay. It's really gonna sound weird, but my brother's a Patriots fan, and back in the old days, like, he loved, and he still loves Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. It's like he's one of his favorite characters because he's like so prideful and everything. You know, the Saiyan pride, you know? So it's just like, whenever the Patriots like scored a goal, whenever Tom Brady was still on, you know, the Patriots, I guess. Then, you know, he and his friends would be all like, if there's one thing Tom Brady keeps, it's his pride! Or something like that. So, it's really funny. But what's also really funny is that you can actually... Okay, so what you're really supposed to do here, with one of these howling statues, is listen for the melody, and then tune your howl to that. But you don't really have to do that. Instead, you can just, like... You can just wiggle the control stick just like that, and it makes Link sound so weird. Oh crap. Okay, I messed that up. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. My favorite game rises again, boys. Dude, when I first heard that, I immediately recognized that was the song of healing that the wolves were howling to, and I was like, ah! Oh my god. You just gotta love Zelda and their musical references. I feel like this has more references to Ocarina of Time, more so, because, like, yeah, according to the timeline, this is in the timeline where Link went back to being a child, and we follow him as he, like, searches for Navi, you know, after Ocarina of Time. So, it makes sense. In hindsight, it actually makes sense. Anyway, you got 4 Shadow Beasts here. One of them is hidden, so you can't lure that guy into the mix. But you can lure the rest of them into that mix. And there it is. You got a portal to Death Mountain. Why does it look like a meteor more than an actual mountain? I don't know. It just looks weird. Death Mountain does in this game. Either way, we got one more tier to go. And hello. I always wanted to voice the Goron in a dub. Why do I have to stand guard at the dead end at the bottom of the cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they took me out of the way because they think I'm useless? Like, no, bro. Like, Gorons are freaking cool. They're like rock people. I love them. Like, there's like 2 in particular that I really like, and that's Darmani, that's Daruk, my main mans, and like, oh god. Oh god. Hot! Another fumarole! And again, it is in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is impassable now. Out of here! This is where I wanted to be anyway. Out of here! Thank you! And get that out of here! Get that weak shit out of here! Thank you, Lord and Jesus Christ! We did it! We did it! Aww, I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that few shadow. See you later. It's a giant bird! My name is Eldon. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. Oh, great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already, those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow and seeded with evil. You must go to these sacred grounds and cleanse them. God, Eldon is so cool. This design of Eldon is so cool. I love how he's like a giant bird. I like how all of them are seemingly like types of animals. Like Ordona is a deer, Farron is a lemur, and now Eldon is a giant bird. Link? Asses. See, Beth, I told you Link would save us. Like, I don't know who said that, but it's very clear that it's Colin. You're the only one I respect. Are you the one from Orden whom these children spoke of? Well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this? This is my daughter, Luda. Don't get too attached, she's not important. Those beasts took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us. At first, I couldn't believe they had come from a distant place such as Ordona Province. Yeah, I don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured. And then, until now, it's been like a nightmare. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream and we couldn't wake up. Isn't that what he just said? Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly had its share of recent hardships. The dark beast attacked. And even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly they treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, You must take these children and flee this village before any more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There is no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try to coax the Gorons back from their recent change of heart. Again, I have to ask, why does Death Mountain look more like a meteor than it does like a ball or a mountain? I mean, it's certainly unique, but I don't know, it's just weird. What do y'all kids have gotta say on this matter? I don't want to leave all these people just to save ourselves. Come on, Lee, can't you do something? Isn't there some way to make up with the Gorons? Rega, or whatever. I swear to God, that it's either the baby or that's Colin saying it. I do not know what it is in the Goron minds, but they surely will soon come to understand it and right what is wrong. Do not concern yourself with me, my son. You must flee this place as quickly as you can. Link, trying to go near the mines is very dangerous. I will be very sad to be separated from Colin and the others, but I know they must go. Please return them safely to their parents. Indeed, we will. I mean, after all, they are people we gotta save after all. They are the reason why we're out here. Next time on Twilight Princess HD, we explore around Kakariko a little bit. See what's up. Alright, so see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.